Rest in peace, right? Sorry for that, Capper. Very unlucky. If anybody joined me on that. Gabriel, they'll forgive you. Good morning, Flanagan. Yeah, onwards and upwards. Oh, yeah. It's over for the Schwab account. All our apes are gone. Well, the challenge account was $30,000 to try to get to, a million. We got to 260. It was a good try. QCLS would have gotten probably gotten it to 500 or more. So really annoying that Capper didn't work. Yeah, I think they're scamming, but that was the risk because they would scam and they scammed their way to the top. Yeah, QCLS, I don't know how much I can say about it, but it's hopefully going to be a quantum class computing company. So it's not quantum, it's better. But I think we kind of want to use the quantum class idea to help normies understand that, it's a high performance computing sort of company. And yeah, so stay tuned on QCLS. But I like the stock. I'm just going to be a consultant and help out. I'm not going to stop looking at stocks for you guys and working on Odell. In fact, I'm kind of happy in some ways the challenge account is dead because now I can focus on you guys, my community and my users instead of focusing on whatever stock pick and getting anxious about my stock trading and just like it's very distracting. And you notice that over the last, what is it, 5-6 months, most of my content is just me nervously staring at a screen, and that's not really that engaging. I know some of you like it because at least I'm trading real money, whereas all the other fake gurus out there aren't even trading, or they're not showing you what they're trading, and they're not showing you their account value. At least I was doing that. So, but I think, just looking at stocks for people is kind of a good idea. Capper killed the challenge account. Yeah, but if I sit and stare at challenge account all day, yeah, I'm not sure that's true here, but whatever you want to believe is great. But yeah, this $30,000 account went to 260 and then went to zero. I'm not sweating it that hard. Maybe you care about it more than I do. Do you want me to send you the 30,000? But in any event, the trading the challenge account is a fun idea, but I think it's just kind of like ultimately like everyone wants to see it go up big, and that encourages a lot of risk taking. And it's sort of well, I mean, Dude, that's how I went from 30K to 260K. Massive risk, massive reward. you can't go up, you know, 10x without taking some pretty serious account ending risks. And it finally kind of caught up. Yeah. Yeah, of course. I'm still doing do stock analysis and stuff like that. Soon, Divine, soon. It's all your fault. So in any event, you know, most compute has been working through electrons, and exactly, Monty. Joey, you know, when news is announced, news is announced. You can't get news from me. Yeah, so photonic computing is on its way. I mean, I think that the photonic interconnect is already being done at scale, but the idea of computing with photons is not a new idea. Photons obviously have no real speed limitation, you know, speed of light. Electrons travel at the speed of light, but only under certain conditions. In a copper wire, they travel at, you know, 5 orders of magnitude less speed than a photon does. But, you know, some of this has an asterisk. One of the nice things about matmoles on photons is that their complexity is O of 1. Thanks, man. Which is a pretty amazing thing. Whereas obviously on a transistor-based computer, complexity is like somewhere like N 2.3 or 2.4 is, I think, the fastest algorithm known for matmoles. So it's a pretty exciting possibility there, and that's why Microsoft is working on it. Nice, Humphrey. Yeah, thank you. So Microsoft's AOC chip, you know, they're calling it the AOC, the all optical computer, and it's you know, pretty big effort at Microsoft. They're spending a lot of money. There's a lot of people there working on this, and they're talking about how it could help with AI. Whereas obviously, you know, nobody believes, at least seriously, that quantum can help with AI. So analog optical computer for AI inference. So part of the thesis is, look, if D-Wave is at, you know, what's D-Wave's market cap? D-Wave is just like basically a fake company, is a 9 billion market cap. You know, I don't see why we can't get this company to a, you know, even half the market cap or a tenth of the market cap.